You're watching EVH and Gear TV, brought to you by Stewart Travel Guitars. See the incredible stowaway travel guitar at stewartguitars.com. Microphones for EVH and Gear TV are provided by Rode Microphones. And official Van Halen merchandise is provided by VanHalenStore.com. Here's your host from Ontario, Canada, EVH artist Eric Broadbent.
High on the mantle, have we seen enough to never seem to feel what's come to
Hey, we have the internet. It's working, and I have to do something here. 1 second. 1 second. We have a moderator that doesn't have a wrench. Let's fix that right now. Here we go. Power of the magic. And I knight you, sir. I don't want to put you in timeout. What do I want to do? All right, R2, say something. All right, let's go back and let's say hi to everybody. Speaking of which, R2, R3, Locking Out is here. Guitar Hack is here. Great stream you two gentlemen just had together. That was absolutely fantastic. Olympus Nocturnal Butterfly. Jim Dales says this 56K modem is outstanding. It's working. It's I don't want to jinx myself yet, but I'll give you an update. I actually shot a video today in the car on the highway. I went down to London to go see a client and actually met up with Jason Sedites. We had lunch, which was really, really cool. And the supervisor is actually nice. The internet service provider is now calling me. I don't even have to call them anymore. I made enough of a stink that they're trying to help. They're actually really trying to help. And the supervisor called me and said they actually did locate the problem, and he was happy that I was doing these regular tests and pinpointing it. I kind of did some of the work for them, and they found last night there was a surge around that exact 7 o'clock time, like I mentioned, every night at 7 o'clock. So they've isolated where it's coming from. There is extreme noise in one of the nodes of the network, and they've pinpointed it and isolated it. They said normally they couldn't locate it that fast, but they have. And I'm not saying it's fixed yet, but tonight I've never had internet past 7 o'clock since I've been having this problem, and I'm getting a consistent 10 megabyte upload rate now, which is what I'm paying for. And the nice thing is it looks like they're most likely going to be upgrading us from the residential package to business. There's no difference in the service, same speed up and down, but they give you 1 business day turnaround. So, and they're going to give it to me for the price of residential. So, and it's about a $50 difference a month. So instead of being, it's a great deal. So I was twofold here. One thing, I was excited to play, excited to have internet, and I really need to do a test for tomorrow night because I have one of the biggest shows I've done in a long time on deck tomorrow night. I'll kind of tell you about it. Because I talked about this in my video. It's going to go up later on tonight as well, too. And there's a message coming in from Nocturnal here. I'll have to watch for that as well, too. Maybe I'll wait for that first before I tell you the story. And I'll continue down through the chat and say hi to everybody. Jason Wade is here. He says, yeah, we're playing an Epiphone or a SG like I said I would. Gary Holt is here. Deed's in the house for a moment. Oh, yeah. Okay, I will. I'll say that. I will. So tomorrow's an interesting show. And now this is exactly what I said in my other video, but you might not get to watch that one. It's about 20 minutes long. So a while back, I'd say probably 2 or 3 weeks back, Michael Sweet had contacted me through a pseudonym, a fake name. Kind of some of these celebrities like to have a low profile on Facebook and, the internet and stuff like that, right? So I'm not getting hounded all the time. And sent me a message through the EVH and Gear TV Facebook page and says, hey, I'd like it if you could have me back on your show. If you'd have me back on, I'd like to talk about why I want to produce Van Halen. And I'm like, okay, I've been down this road before. I get a lot of fake celebrities contacting me sometimes, or people saying they can get me in touch with so-and-so, just like Gary Holt here in the chat. Gary's like, Gary contacted me several times, and hey, I can get you Gary Kramer on your show, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, go away. This is not my first rodeo on the internet. And sure enough, not only did he do it, I got to get some more gain here, one sec. Not only did he do that, now the three of us, myself, Gary Holt, and Gary Kramer, are all friends. So I was very suspicious when Michael Sweet contacted me. So I have Michael's cell phone number. He has my cell phone number. I don't abuse it ever. It's one of the things where if you're ever given, a cell phone number of a celebrity, you definitely don't want to abuse it because they'll quickly change the number or they'll block you or whatever. And so I texted him. The only time I ever text him, I texted him when he had to put their dog down. It was a very sad moment for their family, and I also wished him a happy birthday, and that's about it. I don't ever abuse having his contacts. But I did text him and say, hey, 2 questions. Do you have a pseudonym, like a fake profile on Facebook? And number 2, did you just contact me through the EVH page? And he says, yes and yes. He goes, I want to come back on and talk about why I want to produce Van Halen. So I'm like, done deal. So we had to juggle some dates to make it work. And now I'm starting to panic because I had him booked, and I've had to cancel some other guests because of this darn internet situation. And I did not want to do that because once you reschedule a guest or move them, the window of opportunity closes quickly, and maybe they can't come back on for weeks or months, whatever. And it's something, a game I don't want to get into. Long story short, if all goes well here, internet's working good right now, we should be good for tomorrow. Let me jump back over to this screen for a second. It's easier to look at this camera. Okay. So we should be good for tomorrow, but I do have a plan B, which was plan A earlier today until I realized this internet was actually working. I was actually going to bring my Mac and another screen to someone else's house outside of town to, wherever someone's got faster internet, bring like a portable mic, something like this. I could get by with that and I could still do it. And I didn't want to do a hangout or anything like that because there's certain things I want to do with my show, a certain production quality that you've come to expect here on the show. So I want to run with that. And I'm wondering why my mic the gain is so low tonight. It's really strange. 1 2 1 2. We'll work with that. It's okay. So anyways, all looks like it's going to be a go, and we should be able to do everything from here tomorrow night from EVH Central. So what we're going to try to do for tonight, we're just going to put this internet through the ringer. I'm going to play some tunes, and I thought we'd play a guitar that's never played here ever on the show. This is Eric Jr.'s Epiphone Sg Pro, and the pickups, in case you're wondering what the pickups are in here, I took out the stock pickups, and these are FU tone pickups. They're quite nice. Adam sent me a set of these to try out, and I liked them very, very much. Very gainy, which I like. So let's just try and highlight maybe somewhere right around Jason Wade's comment. And we also want to welcome anyone new to the channel and let everybody know we have a new moderator as well, too. We've got R2R3 here as a moderator, which is great. All right, so let me see. Why have I got no sound? There we go. Guess I'll just turn on my volume. And since we're down in drop D, we'll try some Runaway. This is a fast, chunky song. All right, I'm going to switch guitar picks to that one so I can actually get some squeals. And actually, before I do that, there's a funny story I want to tell you, too. Let's talk about that for a second. So, I've been doing this YouTube thing here as far as the show for remote. There's the camera. I keep forgetting which camera. Been doing the YouTube shows here for 3 years and a couple months, and you'd think I know what I'm doing, right? You'd think I'm down to kind of a bit of a routine and things are working really well. So Nocturnal Butterfly, she does the show Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, usually between 10 and 11 o'clock in the morning. Lots of fun, lots of giggles, lots of laughter. Silliness. So you've got Ladybug on there. Quentin James jumps on a lot. Scott Connor jumps on. Mark Taylor jumps on. It's just a lot of fun. And so she had me on yesterday, and lo and behold, someone that runs a YouTube show several nights a week, I go in there and I just train wreck her show. I get on there, and I'm not used to using Google Hangouts. I very, very infrequently, hardly ever use them. So when I do use Google Hangouts, I'm lost. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And I had an echo. And it's crazy. There's this loop. So we made a small video out of her long 3-hour show, and it's about a minute and a half long. And it's like, hello, we're live. And then like, Eric, what'd you do? Hello, we're live. Eric, what'd you do? And it's really, really funny. So click on Nocturnal Butterfly's name, go over and have a look at it. And just like Guitar Hack and a lot of these other people out there, they're trying to get to 1,000 subs. We're trying to get Nocturnal Butterfly there as well, too. Slow and surely. Everyone will get there, but if we can help her out, get a little closer as well, too, that would be great. There's been good love coming from our community over her way, so if you want to send some more over, that would be great. But even if you don't subscribe, it'd be great if you do. Go check out that video. It's really, really funny. And while you're there, you can whet your appetite with some great cooking instructional videos as well, too. Short, sweet, and get right down to the point very quickly. All right, so let's try this Runaway song. And I'm probably not going to play the SG all night because I'm not used to it. But I'm not hating it whatsoever. I'm actually liking it quite much. All right, here we go. Here's Runaway. This is a fun one to play. too bad. I can dig that. Let's jump back over to the chat. We're going to keep on playing some tunes, and we're going to really put the internet through the ringer tonight. Okay, Rich Stelman says, good evening, where's the Floyd? Nocturnal will give Eric a second to mod GR2. Yep, got him taken care of. Lars Guitar is here. Let me see here. Brad Miller is here saying, yes, I know he's happy about the internet as well, too. We talked about that last night for about an hour and a half. And nice calls. Chad Boston is here. Hey, Eric, nice playing. Hope your internet gets fixed. So far, so good, man. I'm really feeling positive tonight. I'm really feeling positive. It's after a long day today. It's a good feeling. Gary says he's got 50 carbs to blast. He'll be jumping off shortly. Oh, get to work, man. Get to work. He's got a great new business going on there. I wish you all the best. I'd rather you be working than watching my stream anyways. It's good, buddy. Buzz Gravely's here. It says, hey, everybody. Let me see here. And R2 talking about having a blast over on Guitar Hack's show. That was a really good one. It just goes by so fast. And that you know when something's good, when it goes by fast. Rich Selma says, hope everyone's recovered from this week's Game of Thrones. Oh my God, was that a good episode. Nocturnal Butterfly hasn't seen it. Probably a lot of other people haven't seen it either. Only 3 more episodes to go until that show's gone for good. Hard to believe, but man, that was insane. I was like pulling my hair up like this. You know, it was just crazy. I'm like pulling my hair behind my head. I'm like putting my hands over my face. Just all these different things. It was just so crazy. What a great show. Let's go backwards because I scrolled too fast. Rock and Roll Guitar Lounge is here. Dale Palmer's here. Says, loves that song. Thank you. Scott Connor already smashed it. Thank you so much. Mitch Hammond. Hugh Caldwell's here. Richard Highsmith. Sounds great there. Thank you. Appreciate that. Landon the Boys here. See if I miss anybody else. Let me just scroll back up a little further. I don't think I did. And again, apologies if I do. I think I pretty much covered. Bruce is here. Hey, Bruce. Charles Green. Philip Cockram is here. So good thing I did scroll back up. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Defcon Clark is here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Ladybug, hello, hello, hello. It's all Ladybug's fault. That little blooper I made, I just wanted to take the pressure off of her. So we wanted to take some of the pressure off of her. That's why I made that screw up on Nocturnal's show. No, I screwed up. Plain simple. Barefoot Mode is here. Mitch Hammond. Okay. B&J Outdoors. Nice. Thank you for jumping in. Some new faces here, which is great as always. Let me see if I miss anybody else. Blimpus, if I didn't say you, I think I did. All right. So we're going to keep playing this SG. What else can I do down in, you know what? Actually, maybe we'll tune back up to E here. Let's try that real quick. I'll just use my ears instead of actually, All right. We'll try the song called Fly. How about that? That's not Fly. Okay, let's go back. Older album. Let's go back to Silence. And let's try some Fly. Here we go. Fly away with me on an SG.
circle. Come into my circle. Come into my circle. Come into my circle.
I was going to put this guitar down, but it's playing pretty good. What do you think? You think I should keep it going for a bit? I think I will. Let's go back to the chat, though, for a bit. It's actually staying in tune, too. It's not too bad at all. Nice. All right, let's go back. What did I miss? All kinds of stuff. Let me see here. Oh, okay. Blimpus is making a request. You got it coming up just for you. Fall Silent. I can do that for you on this guitar as well, too. Bruce says, I always dig watching Eric play. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Hugh Caldwell says, sounds amazing. I think I saw Nathan Madness here. Nice seventh chord, Derek. Thank you. Thank you for watching as well, too. Rock and Roll Guitar Lounge. And he asked also, Nathan asked, how are the leads on it? Not too bad. It's very slinky for me, which is nice. I like 9 gauge, 9 to 42, which is on here, and it feels like I'm playing 7s on this guitar. Can really... Oh, lost my volume. Very slinky. Very slinky. So yeah, the leads are not too bad on here. Not my favorite guitar to play. You know, it's not my favorite, I'll be honest. But it's challenging. I made a few mistakes on it, and it's because I'm not used to the guitar. But at the same time, I should be better than that. I should be better than... I'm not going to blame it on the guitar. I fumbled a little bit. A little foreign, but it's my fault, not the guitarist's fault. Nathan says, curious on leads. I can't play an SG for... It's a different guitar. But I'm going to challenge myself tonight. So far, maybe I'll spoil myself with one Floyd Rose guitar or something here in a minute. I got the Kramer right there. I'll maybe play that for a minute tonight. We'll see. I want to force myself to play a guitar I'm not used to. And we'll try that in a second with that Fall Silent that was requested just a second ago. Steve Naismith, hello, great playing as usual. Thank you, Stephen. I appreciate that immensely. Landon the boy. I'm kind of going a little bit out of order. Lenon's talking about R2's Les Paul looks awesome. Philip Cockrum, this guitar symbols, nice and nice. Last tune was Shirley. Nocturnal's giving some of the play-by-play on some of the songs I was playing. Neil Banbury says, I have a Les Paul Traditional, looks cool, plays like crap. Yeah, sometimes, right? You get a beautiful-looking guitar and it doesn't play good. Sometimes you get a real ugly-looking guitar and plays like $1 million. There's no real secret to guitars. The secret is inside the guitar. It is nice to have a guitar that does look good and play good. And the funny thing is, I asked permission for this too. I had said, Junior's waiting to show me some new Mortal Kombat game he's got on the PlayStation, so he wants to show me that. And I said, 2 questions. I'll come and watch you play Mortal Kombat after I go live. And number 2, can I use your guitar? It's down here in the studio all the time. And he kind of owes me anyways. He's borrowing my guitars all the time, so this is payback. I'm just really happy that we've got internet. It looks like it's going good. I don't want to say anything further than that. Don't want to put the cart before the horse. Hugh says, phenomenal guitar playing. Now I want an SG. Thank you. I appreciate that. The one thing I do like about SGs, this is what I love about SGs. I'm a guy that likes to play up in this register all the time, and then you can hit the 22nd fret, and you're not even at the body of the guitar. I love that. And my Yamaha Pacifica 921 is very similar, too. I get to the 22nd fret, and I'm not even touching the body of the guitar. That's another reason why, I love EVH guitars, EVH gear. I still endorse the brand. I'm still an artist on their roster, but I don't like the Shark guitar. I'm sorry. I like it's cool looking, awesome, and I don't like the Star guitar. I can't reach the 22nd fret. I don't like that. If I can't reach that 22nd fret without effort, the guitar is not for me. That's why you don't see either one of those guitars here in the house. Beautiful looking guitars, but I don't have guitars just to look at them, like a poster or a wall hanger. Every guitar pretty much in here is a playing guitar. And if I have guitars that I just don't play that much, I get rid of it and make room for ones that want to be played. Charles Green says, Eric playing rip, and thank you. Excellent playing, he says. I appreciate that. Thank you. This is more for a test of internet tonight, not for guitar playing, but we're going to cram it with some guitar playing. All right, let me see if I missed anything else. Dale Palmer says, I think Eric is happy rocker tonight, maybe partially due to the internet working. You got it. You nailed it right on the head. Nocturnal Butterfly says, I think so. And I've gone down to the bottom, so I'm coming back up. And look at those fancy fonts that Nocturnal Butterfly's got. Mississippi Treasure Hunter is here. Hello, man. Good to see you. Still alive. Nice to see you. I know you've probably been super, super busy. Let me see. Dale says, doing a hell of a job with the SG. Thank you. And Mississippi, Chris just got the chat up. That's good. Okay, and it has no binding on the neck. Yeah, exactly. It's just black, right? Kind of neat. Garry Davlin is here. Frank Delgado. Thank you. Movo TX, sick playing. Thank you. And I apologize. Mountain Man Music. Just listening, wasn't expecting that to be an SG. I know. I like to throw curveballs at you guys and girls every once in a while. Nice. So getting a general consensus that people are liking the tone, and I'm liking it because it's not my traditional style guitar. I feel naked on this guitar, but let this be a lesson to you. Never judge a book by its cover or a guitar by its cover. You know, if you're afraid to pick up a Telecaster because it's not your thing, try it. You might like it. You're not a Strat guy, pick up a Strat and try it. I'm not an SG guy. You know, if I was back playing in the bands, I would like to maybe try this for a couple songs. Light as heck. It's like a feather. It's fun. It's a fun guitar. And I'm gonna as much as I want to go right now and grab one of those Floyd guitars, and I might do it for the last song of the night, maybe, I'm gonna try to challenge myself to stick with this guitar. I want to be out of my comfort zone, and maybe that'll be a lesson I'm going to try to share with you, is force yourself out of your comfort zone. You know, if you're not a blues player, just for a week listen to nothing but blues and try some blues. Or I don't know, maybe you don't like country, give it a listen and force yourself to listen to a little bit and get out of your comfort zone, or play without distortion for a change. If you're a guy that's always gainy like myself, play on the couch or on the side of the bed acoustically. Just noodle and play without your typical gains and your reverbs and your delays. Force yourself outside of that comfort zone, and it's a blessing in disguise. Trust me. All right, so we had a request for Fall Silent, and I will take that request. I will honor it, and I will play it. Since it's my music, I can play it. I don't have to worry about the copyright people coming after me. All right, so let's play Fall Silent and rock it up. Here it goes. All right, and one of my favorite songs to play, another request from Brad, I think it's probably from Brad Miller, wants to hear Pass You By. This guitar's staying in tune, good too. Well, here again too, NYXL strings on here, so. All right, so we're going to try Pass You By. And this one contains my favorite solo I've ever done in my life. And it's simple, simple, simple. This is kind of something, kind of a takeaway. Not that it sounds anything like Pink Floyd. There's no Pink Floyd influence in this. But what I'm trying to say with Pink Floyd is sometimes less is more. And I'm trying to say as much as I can with about 8 notes. Okay, and there's one passage. Watch for it and see if you feel it when I get to it. There's a part in the solo that does this. That's it. That part of the solo, wait for that part and see if you feel it. There's counter melodies that I'm going against of the singer and the rhythm guitar and things like that. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can do this. Do I have a looper on here? Let's try this for fun. This will be fun if I can do this, right? I got my helix looper on. Okay, let's give this a try. I don't loop on the fly here very often, but let's try it. This is what the solo is going to be like over top of it. There you go. Okay, so now we're going to try it in context. Let's go back to the actual song, get back to a clean channel. Really, really pretty song. All right, this one's for you, Brad. And mute that microphone. Epic fail. Epic fail. All right, I get a mulligan. I get one mulligan. Nothing like coming in on the stripper song. Bam. Bam. Oh, that was so bad. That's going to be a highlight in the blooper reel. Bam. All right, there we go. I recovered. That was hilarious. Oh, man, I'm running out of songs here. Move Up TX, Sick Playing. Thank you. And it says, my overdrive tones remind me of Tom Schultz. Thank you. I think it's probably that big pitch to tune stuff I have. Kind of like a chorusing effect, but not. But I agree with that. I could see a comparison with that for sure. Hugh Caldwell says, I paid £90, UK pounds, to see a famous rock band at the weekend. This is way more entertaining. Thank you. You know what we might try in a second for fun? Just to show you that, you can make any guitar sound like you, okay? Like when I say like you, like yourself. Okay, I'm going to do this for a second. I'm going to mute the helix rack for a sec. All right, so I can take out the... No, I didn't ask the boy's permission, and yes, I'm going to have to pay for it, but I'm going to use another one of his guitars for a moment. I'm going to go completely out of my comfort zone tonight. All right, so I want this to be a lesson to people. I want people to, this week's homework is going to be get out of your comfort zone, okay? Get out of your comfort zone. I'm going to rock with this guitar. We were talking about Bigsby's. They were talking about Bigsby's earlier. Guitar Hack and R2, R3. All right. Now I'm close to being in tune, so I will check the tuning. I'll put it back on Helix. So this is Eric Jr.'s Eastwood Airline 59 3P Deluxe. Beautiful guitar. Three custom style pickups. Volume tone for every pickup, and a 5-way position up here as well too, with the master volume down here, and Bigsby. Don't even get me started on Bigsby. All right, let's just check tuning real quick, and we are going to see if I can literally rock this guitar tonight. You tell me if it will rock or if it doesn't rock. We're actually not too far out of tune. And yes, Eric Jr., I know I didn't ask. You get to play one of mine for free without asking. This is called getting out of your comfort zone. All right, close but no cigar. Oh man, did I have a hard time when I changed the strings on this thing too. Chris Bevan says, "Hey man, just got my Kramer Aerostar back from being set up. Unbelievable. Any thoughts? Had it shielded also." I think it's a great guitar. I'm not sure what you're asking me about the thoughts, but any Kramer I can get my hands on, I love. From being set up, it's unbelievable. So I think he's liking it, is what he's saying. Awesome to hear. And Brad Miller was showing me a beautiful Kramer Night Swan last night, original. Oh my God, was it nice. Okay, we're almost there. All right. Can we rock with this guitar? And where are we at here? Oh, hang on. Somehow or another I got off. Okay, there we go. Oh, I'm probably still muted over here. That's why. I was wondering why I was not getting any output. Okay. See, the scale on this guitar already is throwing me for a loop. Sounds nice. All right, what can I play for you here? It's gotta be down tuned. It's gotta be one of my songs. Okay, here we go. Want to play In the Sun? I think Nocturnal Butterfly will like that one. All right, let's give it a try. So we're gonna rock out on a 59 3P Eastwood Airline. All right, it rocks. We can live with this. Here we go. Let's play In the Sun. little mess up. Normally I would say it's a guitarist's fault, but no, it is not the guitarist's fault. It is Eric's fault. Let me get rid of this strand of hair. I think that might be better. That was driving me crazy. Okay, can we do this? All right, here's a nice little solo. I mean, it's a really simple bluesy solo in this one. This one is called So Deep, This Cut in Me. Here we go. Pretty song. All right, here, try it again. I blew it.
Stuck in a way.
Try again.
Nothing's
I blew it. That's all right. That's okay. Here we go. See, I could play that like this. But I like to bend the notes. So instead of going, I go like this. You gotta be careful. You don't want to overbend it. You don't want to underbend it. It's like it's so close, right? More emotional. More emotion to it. All right? Emotion's good. Try that again. So deep. Take 2. I'm going to do it a third time, even though I got it close enough. There's a rake I'm doing in that. I'm not hitting my rake. Okay, that's close. That's close enough. I'm copying myself close enough.
Nothing seems to fill this place for me out of the way. I'm lost again, but it's only time to reach out. And I'll ask you, can't you speak out? And tell me once again you're sorry. So deep. freak out and tell me once again you're sorry. So deep, this kind of so deep, why don't you say I'm the mess close your eyes and pull me. Questions why a candle burns
There we go. I'm going to change guitars one more time in a second. Let's jump back to the chat. Nice message from Nocturnal. Let me scroll way to the bottom because I know I'm going to miss a bunch and I'll come back. What did I miss? I missed a lot. It's getting nice and warm in here. I'm warming up. This is good. I'm wearing like a nylon-y polyester shirt and I'm baking inside, which is really, really good. Yeah, don't forget to hydrate. And I am hydrating. I'm drinking plain old water. Can you see it? Plain old water, and it's good. Nice quality H2O. It's nice and cold. We have one of those 5-gallon drums in the kitchen, you know, the cooler or whatever. I guess you would call it a water cooler. Is that what you call it? Yeah, you called well cool as. Nice, I like it. Thank you. Wallamunga, I think that is. I don't remember that name. Now Sweet Pick. Oh, man, I cannot Sweet Pick to save my life. I can't Sweet Pick at all. I'm learning, though. Jason Sedites did a really good tutorial on one of his live premieres. And I followed some of his tutorials. It's something that, yeah, the headstock does look like Gumby. It does totally. I'm following his tutorial, and it's helped me a little bit. You know, it's just one of those things I'd like to do a couple little sweeps. I don't want to be the next sweeper. I won't be. Nocturnal will tell you I can't even sweep out the leaves off the deck very well. So, Saboteur's music is here, and nice to see you. Some names I don't always see here, which is great. I love seeing new names. So you guys and girls here are part of a test tonight, kind of a celebration as well, too, celebrating that we have internet. It's great. And if this stays the way it's going right now, I'm going to do a big praise video to Kojiko. But I need a couple days. I need a week or so of consistent bandwidth, and then I will do that praise video. There's no sense doing a praise and then a rant. Okay, so I'm going to try something different here. Make sure okay, this is all out. Let's get rid of this guitar carefully. Now we're bringing out the big guns. All right, let's turn this off. All right. Let's turn on this. Now we're talking. We could play some nice, beautiful acoustic with this thing. This is kind of deceiving too. A lot of people look at this guitar and going to say, "Yeah, you're gonna play acoustic guitar on that thing, right, Eric?" Yeah. So for some of the new people that are tuning in tonight, here's a preset I made on Helix called Big Martin. And I've got it so I can, just with snapshots with my feet, watch this. So I'm in 440 right now. You step on it, I'm going to go down a half step. Step on it again, a full step. Step on it again, 2 full steps. All right, so let's play that with a little bit of one of my little patterns and show you how nice that sounds. Okay, so we're going to go back to the preset that started all of this. It is called Boston's Pizza. And what that means is it's modeled after Steve from Boston with his live tone on his live streams. And I'm going to use it tonight to do something. I know Jason Wade's going to like this. Now, I got to double check, see if I can do this. I got to practice this for me because this is tricky as heck. It's going to be one of my songs. I'm not going to say what it is yet. I did this. I wrote the song like what? 1991. What is that? Almost 20 some odd 30 years ago. Is that possible? Is that 30 years? I think so. Something like that. I wrote the song in 1991. And I challenged myself back then, and I can't even play what I did back in 91. It's a nice tapping piece. And then okay. It's tricky. It's one of these things, right? So it's it was Joe Satriani that inspired it. And this, I'm getting it. Oh, damn it, Eric. Oh, close enough. All right, we can fake this. We can get through this. Here we go. I feel I have the power. I have the power. This is written on a Tascam Porta Studio T40 244, whatever you want to call it. Godspeed. Here we go. This is for you, Jason. I'm happy. I almost nailed that one. So that clean tapping part I did. Also, there's another guitar in there doing the same thing too. Actually, no. I think I actually tap it dirty too. Something like that. But since how we are still with this guitar here, let's do this. Another one that doesn't get played a lot on this show. This is a really rough. This is a ghetto blaster in a jam room recording. Bass player, myself, and drummer. A song we've never finished, which I'm going to finish. It's tentatively called Bobblehead, and will still remain to be called Bobblehead when I do re-release it. Here we go. Here's some Bobblehead for you. Work in progress. I'm going to try one other one here for you. I've got so many songs. There's a ton of songs here. This one you probably never heard me play before. And let me see if I'm in tune with it. I may have to grab another guitar. Well, I could always use the Variax to tune down. I'm stuck in the 80s. And this is a song I wrote back in the 80s called No More Running. And I like this a lot. It kind of goes, it's very 80-esque. And I like the chords in it. Okay, I hope I'm in tune with that because I like this tone. Let's give it a try, okay? Why not use an 80s guitar, right? Totally forgot the solo. We'll come back on the rhythm. There we go. We're going to wrap this up in a quick second because Nocturnal Butterfly is getting scared. We have a storm coming in. Let me see. Let's scroll down to the very end. And I'm going to play maybe one last song before I let everybody go. This has been a really good jam, and there's been 0 dropouts with bandwidth. And baby, I'll come and take care of you right away. You know, I got another song too, so you can tell I'm really stuck in the 80s. Here's another one of mine from way back in the 80s as well too. It kind of goes like this. always like that chord. All right, let's play one last song here for you. What didn't I play here? Okay, we can do this. This one's all about you. that is going to conclude tonight's broadcast. I haven't even heard a single part of a storm, but apparently we got a wicked storm, and Nocturnal is scared, which is fine. Copyright. Well, we're going to do some copyright. All right, we're going to fly. Thank you so much for celebrating a good night of internet. Let's hope we have a second night of internet, good internet, and third and a fourth and a fifth, and we're back to normal. Michael Sweet is on the show tomorrow night from Striper, and the whole concept is why he wants to produce Van Halen, where he's going to go with that, if we're going to have some new Van Halen, which is Michael Sweet going to be a part of it. World exclusive tomorrow. He's been talking about it on some of the, the news gossip sites. People have been getting little tidbits, but this will be the world's first live exclusive right here on EVH and Gear TV, and I can't thank you guys and girls enough for being part of this. And it's just I love it. I love the community that we have here, and the feedback I'm getting from all of you, and it's just wonderful. You guys make me play better. If there's no one in the chat, I play like crap, and you guys are coming in here tonight, and it's worked. I played an SG, which I'm not familiar with. I played the Eastwood Airline 3P, was fun. Not familiar with that guitar very well, and it still went pretty good. Lots of fun. Just reading some of the last comments. Yeah, there you go, Landon the boy. We shall dine on honeydew. Rush. Oh, there we go. It's too rusty. All right. Janice Lawless says, so glad I came here. I'm sorry, Janice, if you're just coming in late. I'm going to be wrapping up. We got a storm here, and Nocturnal doesn't do well with the storm. So that's my time to go up, get some cuddle time, and I can be selfish and get some cuddle time and pretend I'm making her feel comfortable. There we go. Last one. Change the screen. That's it, folks. Thank you so much. And we'll see you tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Michael Sweet from Striper is in the house. See you tomorrow. Cheers and thank you.
Hey, you're still here? Eric Jr. here, reminding you to check out our full lineup of quality merch. Available right now in the Broadstash Boutique. Quality products and fast shipping. Visit broadstash.com today.
I am now on Patreon. If you enjoy my content and wish to support my channel and what I do, then please check out my Patreon page at patreon.com/evhgeartv. Your support assures the continued growth of this channel and a fun community in which to share our love for Van Halen, music gear, and much more.
My name is Eric and I'm playing Wolfgang guitar.
Video production services provided by Design 39 Media. Visit design39media.com for all your website, photography, and video production needs. Microphones for EVH and Gear TV are provided by Rode Microphones, and official Van Halen merchandise is provided by VanHalenStore.com.